Hello everyone! Welcome back into Last Protagonist Plays Octopath Traveler. I hope you guys are doing well. On last night's stream, I intended to do Primrose's 4th chapter, but that did not actually end up happening. I was exploring the world, found another shrine, and was struggling a little bit against the Runeblade Master, but we managed to beat it, and now we have a new class that I'll need to figure out how I want to configure into the party, if at all. So we did look at the job itself, the Rune Master class, and it feels like it would synergize well with the Hunter or Huntress, whatever. Hunter. But not necessarily on the Hunter itself, if that makes sense. Hey, Email Laser, welcome back. How you doing? I feel like the issue isn't so much the secondary class as much as it is the party makeup of the primary classes. Ulbrich is probably the one we don't need. I could sub him out for Honnet. Make Honnet the War Master. And then I wouldn't want to keep Primrose for the long term. But then the question becomes, what would be good with the Starseer? Tressa, obviously. This is rough. I feel like I kind of do need Elfin as the apothecary in the party just to remove status effects. And yeah, I guess I'd value Merchant more than some of the other secondary job classes. So maybe I don't use the Runesmith at all, or whatever it's called. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Let's go back to that town. Everhold. Let's put Honnet back in the party. Travel banter. Ah, now that's the best drink I've had in a long time. You said the same last time, too. I did? Well, I'm speaking the truth. Here, have a taste of that. Not bad. You boys look like you're having fun. Ah, Primrose, pull up a seat and join us. I'd be delighted. Do you want me to pour you more? That'd be grand. We've got lots to talk about, after all. Not bad at all. A nice chat. That sounds perfect. Z. Pizzed. Oh, they dozed off. I suppose they were tired. Aw, they look so cute snoozing away like that. I guess that's just to show Primrose can hold her liquor. Seems to be more of a recurring trope than I realized. Like dancers / seductresses be doing that kind of thing. Alright, we just have to see how cool Honnet could potentially look as the War Master. She looks pretty cool as the Rune Lord. That's warrior. Hey Ishi, how's it going? Did you say you were starting to play Octo 2? I can't remember. How did the Starseer do again? BP boost, divination, moon's reflection. You did. You see the upgrades from 1 to 2? Oh, do you? That gives her speed, physical attack, and physical defense. Yeah, Starseer kinda sucks, to be honest. I guess the Rune Lord might not be too much better, but anyway. Skills that would target herself alone will target allies as well. That does have a pretty decent synergy with the Dancer of all the classes, I suppose. I'm trying to think of what skills are even single target. Oh, this would be really good on a merchant for the sidestep, or is it the apothecary that has that? Yeah, okay. I think that would be the play. To have Tressa become the Rune Smith, Rune Lord. And maybe put her in the party. That sounds like a problem for future LP. Did I ever get her the warrior thing? I did not. To break damage limits. Okay. Most certainly need that. Wait, no, I must have. What's it called? Surpassing power. I'm just blind. Yep. Okay, yeah, I just skipped over all the warrior stuff. I think that's good. Except I had Ulberich take all of the merchant stuff to reduce his burden. She should have enough to get this done. Cool. I think I'll have to get rid of saving grace, unfortunately. Mostly had this on for other characters. I guess I'm fine with that for now. Hey, Without Horns, welcome back. How do you do? Should I keep her as the Starseer? If not, then what else should I put on her? I could put the cleric on her. Although maybe the ethereal healing thing is okay. Could make her the warrior. I always thought that the dancer and warrior had a pretty good synergy, but I don't know. Who's the cleric on now? Tressa? Okay, I guess that makes sense. I guess I'll just keep her as the scholar for now. Oh, you can learn skills just from this menu? Okay, I didn't realize. Skills performed by a single ally that usually target one foe will affect all foes instead. I don't remember what the scholar final thing is. We should still have enough to get either. This is literally the same, except this is for more melee type stuff. I guess this enhances it. It's kind of disappointing. Master Dancer is a secondary job. Hey Logos, how's it going? Holy UI? I've seen worse, believe it or not. I'm gonna have to re-equip everybody. So, what should I put on him? Apothecary would probably be good. Actually, this might be a good choice for him. She should not be doing any elemental type stuff. Tressa has that on. That's fine. And 21. There it is, Giants Club. Holy crap. Who'd both the eagle versus the falcon? I'm not sure. Hey, Global, welcome back. Damn, this game doesn't end, does it? No, it doesn't, apparently. Impressive for a Game Boy Advance game? Absolutely. For a Game Boy Advance game, no less. Mighty thing. Where'd it go? Am I so blind? There it is. Whatever, this should be good enough. I hope. Give him more speed, I guess, or SP. Right, now we can put Primrose back in the party that everybody else has been fixed up. When did I get this? The knowledge staff? I'm gonna put that one on Darion. Okay. Time to save. Hey, Ulfer, welcome back. There's the sequel still? There's two of them, and the prequel. Well, one sequel, one prequel. Two literal sequels. Chronological sequels. Logos, your shirt scratches the itch for old school Final Fantasy fans? I don't know. Like, I'm honestly not a fan of like a lot of the story. The battles are a little bit too grindy even for me. It almost feels like it's half trying to be Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy, and it just ends up feeling really generic and not the best of ways for me. Global, you've been getting this confused with Golden Sun the whole time? Oh, I thought you were just being a smart aleck about calling it a Game Boy Advance game. No, this came out on like PS4 or something like that. Ishii, most big games nowadays have been boring for you for their gameplay and story. I wonder why that is. I wonder if we're just jaded and having experienced so many other games, or if there's actually something more to that. Anyway, before starting the Primrose thing, I don't recall talking to the actual NPCs here, so...
Greetings.
Welcome to the eternally enchanting, endlessly entertaining Everhold. Townsperson, actress's role, a mysterious woman endowed with incredible powers who has come into our world from a realm of magic. While she lives a quiet life with a shopkeeper in town, she strives to find a way to return to her home. She's an isekai heroine. Wisdom staff, don't really need it. Oh, this gives me elemental attack. Did you really think you'd get away with that? I did, and I will. Brazen. Golden Sun definitely looks worse than this, but is fun. Yeah, I believe that. I already have that one on him. What is her SP? Really bad. She needs to level up more. By giving her more max SP, she'll restore more every turn.
Hey! Hey!
And who are you? Well, no matter. Just don't try to upstage me. You'll only embarrass yourself. You saw a game on a console that looks similar to Golden Sun? Cosmic Star Heroine. I've not heard of that one. I know there is another game that is supposed to be like an homage to Chrono Trigger. Is called Sea of Stars. I think they even got Yasunori Mitsuda to work on the soundtrack, or at least a couple songs. But it just looked okay to me, unfortunately. Sea of Stars is nice. Girl, age 9, child actor's role. A born actor known for his ability to play any and every role. No one seems to know this thespian's true identity. In fact, it is rumored that all who knew him before have died and mysteriously vanished. For various reasons, he has recently assumed the guise of a young girl. Hidden item. Damn, he's good. What ho! Give me a role, any role, and I shall deliver a perfect performance. My next star turn is that of Sakurath. Yes, yes, the legendary knight no less. But to play the man, I must know the man. Every little detail helps. Yet alas, he is mentioned only in a few ancient passages and described in none. What to do? What to do? The actor eyes you eagerly. Let's tell him the tales we done heard. Ishii, one game you'd recommend is Chained Echoes. That has actually been on my wish list for a really long time now. It did look pretty cool. Oh, an ode that sings of Sakurath's deeds. Yes, yes, fascinating. In his time, the legendary knight Sakurath had no peer. He stood above all. He fasted, he trained, he walked 100 pilgrimages. He grew stronger. His sinews grew tough as leather, his flesh like iron. Though blades cut his skin, he felt no wound. Ho-ho! Splendid stuff, this. Splendid. See here about the fasting? Proof of his dedication and commitment. He was a hero made, not born. I am Sakurath! Throw down your blade or die! Ah, beg your pardon. 'Twas the secret to his strength, you see, the manly resolve that lay at his core. To play him, I must find the same resolve within me. Fasting. I shall begin there. I shall become Sakurath, thanks be to you. Wait, what would have done happened if we gave him the sword instead? Hey, Galamoth. Golden Sun kicks ass. No, you. 1 and 2 were good. Wait, there's more than one Golden Suns? Last Dawn or whatever it was didn't quite live up to the standard. Dark Dawn wasn't that great.
How fare thee?
I'm fasting morn to evening, so that I might evoke the spirit of Sakurath in my own heart. 'Tis the layering on of details, you see, that allows the actor to transform himself and step completely into the role. Ardent actor, age 27. A cheerful and enthusiastic young man capable of completely changing his personality when taking the stage. Be it hero or villain, dramatic or comedic, no role is beyond him, save that of a ghost. Is that supposed to be a pun? I like that his items are kind of Sakurath coded. So what's the new item here? The Legion Dagger? Oh, we could definitely... I would have put it on Primrose, but she kind of wants the elemental attack instead. do I even really have on her? The ultimate breaker. For the confusion. Oh no, I just realized without Ulbrich in the party, I guess I might be able to guide that guy out of the way. I was gonna complain that I couldn't deal with him. The view from here is just beautiful. Take care not to lose your footing, though. It's a long way down. Old man, actor's role. The butler and guardian of a young man who is groomed to become an assassin. Not only has he served his young master faithfully since the day of his birth, he also assisted him with his latest escapade. Little does the youth know that his birth parents were the ones who charged the butler with his duties. Alright, he's Alfred. Trinity Sword? Well, he's not in the party anymore. Oh damn, we're slower. Without Horns liked Golden Sun 3, it was clearly fishing for a sequel and didn't address a lot of the sequel bait from the second game, so yeah. Galamoth Sea of Stars bored the hell out of you. Cardboard, cliche, protagonists, on-the-nose writing, and the combat never evolves beyond the timing. The same two attacks. It got tedious timing the button presses. Oh no. The Sea of Stars story was nothing special? That's unfortunate. Yeah. I was looking into it and it looked like it was trying too hard to be a Chrono Trigger clone, and Chrono Trigger came out in like 1992 and now it's 2025 or 4 when it came out. So I was like, I don't know about this. Like, I'm sure if I had an excessive amount of time and whatnot, I'd play it and probably enjoy myself, but time and money are resources in short supply.
Well, you know.
Most of the travelers that come here do so to catch a show at our famed theater. Townsperson, actress's role. A young woman suffering from an incurable disease who has been told she does not have long to live. Her only hope is a legendary elixir of yore, in search of which her lover has set forth into the mountains. Though she can but wait for him to return, the gods only know when he will. Got another rare stone. Figures. I'm gonna have to put Ulbrich back in the party just to get rid of that old man, because there's treasure behind him. But now I don't even have Ulbrich as the War Master that he once was. He should still be good though. Primos, why couldn't you guide that man away from his door frame? Just when I thought there weren't any spirited youngsters left.
Let us fight with honor. Now then. Out of my way!
That's annoying.
Now then. Out of my way!
Stupid lightning storms.
The battle is truly joy. Out of my way!
If I was the War Master, this would be going a lot faster.
Now then.
No, he did Tenebrae Opry. He cheated!
Failed.
A regrettable outcome. No regrets.
Tis a good day for battle. Now then, out of my way!
I should just be using skills. I don't really need to worry about JP or SPs.
Watch my blade dance. Too slow. The battle is truly joy. The battle is truly joy.
Well, the annoying thing is if he does Super Tenebrae Opry, we're gonna die, so I have to heal.
How about this?
That would have killed me.
Victory shall be mine. Victory shall Victory shall be my blade is I wreak havoc upon thee.
Got it.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Ishii, the gameplay for Sea of Stars was fun enough that it didn't bother you. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back. Curious Antique.
Good day.
I was researching the history of this town when I learned something interesting. The Grand Theater back there used to be a fort. Fascinating, right? Townsperson, age 24. Actor's role. A young man trained to be an assassin from an early age, with the expectation he would take over the family business. Discontent with his lot, he fled his family home and went into hiding in this town, where he hones his skills with the intention of one day turning them against his parents. Uh-oh. Deathly Blade occasionally kills the target instantly? Harry Potter and the Deathly Blade. I think I'm gonna actually put that on her. The increased accuracy would certainly be nice.
Good day.
I don't actually know if we really get anything worthwhile for beating these NPCs. I feel like that's something that I wouldn't really want to waste the time on without using a guide as a reference material. Hey, Stella, welcome back. Harry Potter's blade, your god. It's the blade of Gryffindor. Oh, woe is me! What is to become of me? They'll hang me from the rafters! The highlight of my show is a grand fighting spectacle. The rabble always goes mad for it. But my star fencer has run off. The gods know for what reason. And without him, well... The rabble don't get their bloody climax, there will be hell to pay. But who else could possibly take the role? Star of the stage. Wait, this dude didn't even have the brown thing on his head, I don't think. Impresario, actor's role. The head of a theater troupe who demands his actors abide by a single guiding principle, that they seek the humanity at the heart of the play, no matter how fantastical or farcical. However, the passion and intensity that inhabits every aspect of his productions can be so overpowering that it drives members of the audience to flee in terror. Nice.
Good day to you.
Welcome to the Everhold Amphitheater. I trust you're here to enjoy a show. Theater etiquette. Please remain quiet during the performance. Patrons who do not maintain appropriate standards of behavior will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers with a hidden item. Alright, so now it shall finally be time to resume Primrose's quest. After I put her back in the party and then... Not panic save, what's the word? Compulsory save? Primrose, Chapter 4. You have come to Everhold in pursuit of Simeon, who revealed himself as the ringleader of the crows. Here you find that the stage has already been set. ... The story so far. In her hometown of Noblecourt, Primrose brought down the second of her sworn foes. There, she was also reunited with her childhood friend, Simeon. He approached her tenderly, yet what he bore was the gift of pain. Simeon's scarf unraveled, grasped in Primrose's fingers as she fell, laying bare the mark of the foul crow on his neck. The friend she cherished so dearly was the last of her foes, the man who had brought death to her father and ruin to her family. What motives could the man have for his vile deeds? Primrose could not begin to imagine, but it mattered little, for her ultimate goal was clear. All would come to an end in Everhold. So this is the stage for the final act. I fear it won't be a happy ending for you, Simeon. Travel banter. Make for the amphitheater at the center of town.
Hey.
How are you holding up? I'm fine. I can handle him. If you say so. But that man's not just wicked, he's cunning too. There's no telling what tricks he'll try to pull. Better be ready for anything. Thanks for the advice. I'll watch out. What? It just occurred to me. I never thought that having companions would actually give me courage. Courage is all well and good, but so is vigilance. Don't let your guard down. I don't intend to. I look forward to seeing what you can do as well. I'll be sure to give you a show. Galamoth, the Killing Curse always sounded too much like abracadabra for you to take it seriously. I actually rather enjoyed that aspect of it because in my mind it always made a bit of sense that the Killing Curse would have such an outstanding impact on the psyche of the Muggles that it's kind of like the one effective spell name that we kind of know. Even though it's a bit of a bastardized version of it. It just kind of made sense to me. Chadwick, you're glad you missed the whole Harry Potter craze. You were just a bit too old for it by the time you learned it existed. Fair enough. Yeah, I was introduced to Harry Potter pretty early on in its adoption to the US. Like, the first book had only come out, and I read it, I think, right before Chamber of Secrets came out, and then I was hooked. It was a fun time. Give me a second here. was a bit ironic because my mom and I really enjoyed the Harry Potter books, and my sister acted like we were freaking stupid for enjoying them. And then years on later, she goes on to become an educator and is introduced to Harry Potter, and she falls in love with it. And she like watches it almost any chance she can get if it's ever on TV and stuff. I say watches, but I mean she just kind of has it on as like background noise a lot. But the just desserts of her turning her nose up at it only to end up enjoying it many years later. Stella says, it's okay, it's not like you have to keep being a fan of things forever. Stella ain't no true ride or die. Stella legit thinks some people have the sunk cost fallacy for fandoms. That's probably true. I mean, it's certainly true for like a lot of games as well. Like Destiny players, a lot of them have the sunk cost fallacy. They've already put in so many hours into the game, they want to keep playing it. World of Warcraft players especially, RuneCraft players. RuneCraft. RuneScape. Galamoth, you were just a fanboy for the books, not the movies. Yeah, I was kind of the same way. There were a lot of bits missing in the movies, which made the book so much better. Chadwick, that's your problem. You're loyal to a fault. You'll applaud anything that gets kids to read, but you think by the time the fever reached a boiling point, you're already knee-deep into a million other things? Yeah, that was one of the better things about Harry Potter, and then the movies came out. So now the kids didn't have to read no mo. But I will say, probably the best part of the movies is giving an actual vocal pronunciation for many of the names, like Hermione, instead of my dyslexic ass reading it as Hermione. RuneCraft is the brainchild of Gen Z and millennials? Uh-huh. How did this dude's voice go? I don't even remember. Ah, but our special guest has arrived. Welcome, welcome. Truly fortune smiles upon me this night. The curtain is about to rise. I trust you will enjoy the show before you go on your way.
Of course.
I own this theater. I come from time to time to enjoy the crowds and the ambience. Needless to say, I also penned the production we're putting on today. Alright, I forgot his backstory. It's the tale of a young noblewoman's life. Not a particularly original topic, to be sure, but nevertheless, I did write it for you, Primrose.
Lovely.
How touching. But I'm afraid I came for a different kind of show. Have you now? To have made it this far alive, it would seem you too have fortune on your side. Perhaps I do. But I think you will be feeling less fortunate when the night is over. Prepare to die, Simeon. Such strong words. But I ask you, my dear Primrose, are you prepared for what awaits you? You have my deepest respect, Primrose. Truly you do. It is not an easy road you have chosen, is it?
You're wrong.
I have only walked the path I had to walk.
Oh?
Now, is that so?
Come now!
But enough prologue. Let the show begin. Oh no. Oh, hark unto the tale of a girl, pure and true, who in her all too fleeting life knew such misery as no other ever knew. Our daughter, our precious girl.
Thank the heavens.
She is healthy and whole. She has your look about her, my lord, and a cry as strong as your cry in battle. This is good. She will need to be strong indeed. For the future of our house will one day rest upon her shoulders. You ask much of a newborn babe. It is no wonder she cries so.
Quite right.
We will raise her to be a fine lady, strong, kind, and just. One who will treat all she meets with respect and compassion.
Yes.
We will. When she is a woman grown, we will fashion for her the finest suit of armor.
Oh.
And the finest gown as well. She must stand out in the ballroom as well as out on the battlefield, after all.
Oh my.
Look, she smiled! Yeah, okay. Brand newborn baby. It's a play. Even in her smile, she takes after you, my lord. Yes, she'll be a strong woman one day.
What?
What am I doing? I cannot let myself be distracted by this mockery. Time to be distracted by this mockery. Colin mockery. And Ryan Stiles! Welcome to the theater, Pride of Everhold. Can I show you to your seat? Usher. Theater Etiquette Part 2. Please refrain from excessive consumption of food and beverages in the theater. Patrons who fail to maintain appropriate standards of tidiness when eating will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Can't eat food. Otherwise you get kicked out. Sounds a little bit extreme, but I mean, I guess if somebody's being extremely loud and obnoxious about it, more power to the ushers. Not the Who's Line reference. Absolutely the Who's Line. Just for that, Global, you get 1,000 points. Right, now... Galamoth, you're saying you thought Minecraft was a minesweeper for a good while? That's funny.
At your service.
This is the way to the second floor. Usher, age 53. Theater Etiquette Part 3. Please refrain from engaging other patrons in combat that adversely affects the enjoyment of others. Patrons who fisticuffs obstruct the view of those around them will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Probably gonna have to allure somebody else later and lose this dude. Crash. Oh, we can steal quest givers? I didn't even know that would actually work until their quest was over. Poison arrow. Fireball! Offense down. Oh yeah, Primrose's level's kind of low, so she's struggling. Improved offense. Oh, you succeeded. I was expecting to fail because we had like a 27% chance of success. Right, we stole the assassin boy. Another fake menor. Oh.
May I have this then?
Everything is on the bottom, stopping me, I guess. Nice. That means fire should work.
Ignis are dead.
Bro, what are these roundhouse kicks? Frickin' Chuck Norris is in the front line there. Holy crap.
This calls for surgery.
Meow, you're Wayne Brady?
Stiletto of steel.
Damn it. Oof, got really lucky with that.
You're too. The dog bite has gone. I honor thee, my quarry.
Still need to capture more things upon it now that I think about it. It's a purple chest. Unseen saber. What did we pick up? Thought we already had one of these.
You won't feel a thing.
My turn. Delicious. Closet.
That's not good.
Letting the hunt begin.
Man, they hit so hard.
A blunt blade falleth hard. Bring it on. This calls for surgery.
I am ready.
Oh, and they can knock us unconscious? That's not good for me.
Lightning, strike true.
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here we go.
Congrats. I'm assuming you're congratulating Meow Laser.
Anger and not. Thou didst fight with courage.
Fight with courage, they didst.
Come on, I've got better things to do. Delicious. Closet.
Here we go. This calls for search.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Anger and knowledge.
She's doing too much damage.
My quarry.
She's not getting a chance to get her SP back.
Want a tango, huh? All right. This calls for search.
What next?
Fear in the spirit.
Okay. Figured out their
I'm
weakness.
ready. Oh, don't mind me.
Arrows. That's good to know.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The dog bites us hard.
Did about equal damage to everybody, which is exactly not what I wanted.
Oh, time for a rest.
I appreciate it. Really.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
It's good that she's
The
finally
show is
starting to
over.
deal damage. I was a little bit worried she wasn't going to beat them. I need evasive maneuvers again, don't I?
Letting the hunt beginning. Anger and knowledge.
Here we go. This calls for search.
I am ready.
I appreciate it. Really.
All right. This calls for search. Ha! Try again.
Alright, Primrose is almost on level for the area, I guess. Still kind of scary how hard those minion lackey guys are hitting. Serial dancer guy, we've gotten some of that before.
I'll make this quick. My turn.
Bring it on. Yeah.
I am ready.
What next?
I appreciate it, really.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Bring it on. This calls for search. Ha! Try again.
On, it's about to level up. What did I even just pick up from that chest? I don't even remember. It's been too long now. It's been like 2 minutes.
Want a tangle, huh?
Come in, if thou darest. Stiletto of steel.
So I think that might be weak to bows.
This calls for search.
I am ready. Oh, don't mind me.
Come in, if thou darest.
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
No, this is the way to go. Which means I want to go to the bottom floor.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
All right. This calls for search.
I am ready.
Letting the hunt begin.
Primrose's chapter? What's that supposed to mean?
Anger and not. The hunt endeth.
It's one you also liked a bit less than the others for a couple reasons. But you'll wait to say. Appreciate that. Oh, there's a stupid little guardrail there, I guess. Wait a second. Is there a guardrail here, too? There is!
You won't feel a thing.
My turn.
Too bad a piece of felt is blocking our progress. I would want to explore the downstairs, but
Letting my
some
arrow
fabrics
fly
in the
and
way.
true. Anger and not.
Bring it on. Oh, time for a rest.
I am ready.
Out of my way.
Probably don't have any life left.
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
Damn it. At least I remember to put evasive maneuvers on now.
May I have this dance?
Letting the hunt begin. Anger and not tiger.
I am ready.
Did she just say anger and not the spider?
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Angerin.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
All right.
Coming, if thou dare. The hunt endeth.
Angron? Something like that. Refreshing jam. It's a grand ballroom. Got some plums.
You won't feel a thing.
My turn.
Letting the hunt begin. Anger and not.
I am ready.
Bring it on. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Primrose has enough to max out another skill. I think this will be the Scholar Mastering. Okay, we got the achievement. Aelfan's Enlightenment. Engelbert Dinkelberg. There are no amulets.
Father?
Look! Look at me! Ah, light mode. Father, look! Look at me!
Very good.
Why, however did you learn to dance so gracefully, my little lady? I've been practicing for you, Father. I like her snort laughing. Is that so? And you've scraped your knees. Show me. You've been practicing long and hard. This I can see.
Primrose.
Forgive me. For what, Father? I have been too hard on you, my daughter. Burdened you overmuch with my expectations. Do not worry for me, Father. I am strong. And I will do anything for the glory of House Hazelheart. That is what I believe in. My reason for being. You are a strong girl, Primrose. You do our family proud. But someday you must find a cause of your own. A cause that will bring you happiness. I will always love you, Primrose. Enough of this. I must keep moving.
Well met.
The west stairs lead to the first floor seats. The east stairs are reserved for our most distinguished guests. Usher 55, Etiquette Part 4. Please be careful not to lose your way within the theater. Patrons who wander onto the stage accidentally or intentionally will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Got undeniable allure?
Hello.
Please be quiet while in the theater. Usher 57, Part 5, Etiquette. Please remember all of the guidelines for the theater etiquette. Patrons who fail to adhere to these simple rules will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Could you just... Well, I guess we could probably come in here after the quest is over. Oh no, the sign was up though, so could you permanently miss out on this? Maybe the sign won't be there after this is all done. Mental degradation. Expelled by Usher. Better him than Ice-T, right? Can't trust that these aren't doors. Open! Silverfield pouch.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
What next?
What do I do? What do I do? These guys are ice? That's not nice.
Anger and knowledge, tiger.
Damn it.
Ignis Arctic.
Here goes nothing.
No, they're not going to be weak to that.
This calls for trouble.
Did I do Ophelia's chapter yet? Yes. The only ones I have left are Primrose and Cyrus.
Flames, burn this away.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The dog fighter card.
I thought they were to that. Oh, they are. Okay.
I appreciate it, really. Where's the nearest tavern?
Cyrus the Virus? No, Cyrus the Billy Ray. Wait, can I not go up there? Is that where I could already come from? Is that all just cosmetic? Let me up! Let me up! Man. Ishi, you weren't a fan of Two Things in Ophelius? I got really annoyed that she got put in jail and then she just fights the dudes when she's not stuck in a shack. That's super annoying. Father! No! Why did you have to die? Why did you leave me? Oh, woe is me! However am I to go on without you? I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
Oh,
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Father! You took my father from me.
I'll not forgive this.
And for that, Simeon, you will pay. Oh, Father! Little lady, why do you cry so? No matter how dark the night, look to the stars and carry hope in your heart.
You are...
Who are you? I'm coming for you, Simeon. My journey is nearly over. It all ends tonight.
Primrose.
Thou must be calm, Primrose. But Oh, I'm not fooling you, am I? Is it so obvious? I understand thy feelings. It is a shameful thing to mock at another's life for entertainment. Yet such a thing he dareth to doin. I would that he payin for his wickedness. Of course, I will yield unto thee the final blow, but ere that, I would land a few of mine own. Heh. Did I say in something funny? How angry you're getting on my behalf. It's quite charming, really. Why should I not? We aren't comrades, nay, friends. Friends? Yes. I suppose we are. Kind of don't even really remember the relationship at all, to be honest. But I guess they're fast friends now. Patches style.
Are you alright?
Yes, sorry. Shucks, Primrose. You're always charging forward with a full head of steam. Not looking left or right, just staring straight forward at the goal in front of you. But sometimes, you gotta stop and take a break. Take a look around you. Perhaps you're right. There. I looked around. Now let's get going. Right behind you. Got some smart Alex on the team. So, Ishi, you were annoyed that the random enemy boss fight before the boss spammed elements rocks at you, and how the sacrifices in the crowd just stood up like nothing had happened? I don't remember the rock thing that you're talking about. They stood up like they weren't offered to some dark evil thing. I can kind of hand wave that away by saying that the evil deity thing was still weakened and it was trying to absorb the powers of the sacrifices, but wasn't quite strong enough to eat them all entirely. But it did annoy me that the villagers, after the fact, didn't really address the whole savior situation, nor did they seem to embrace the flame or anything like that. Like, there was at least one angry villager that's like, yeah, I used to pray to the flame, but not so much lately, because it sucks. And I was like, okay, I can respect that. At least he's still kind of sticking to his guns. Which, I don't really blame him, considering the pestilence that plagued that town beforehand.
Here we go.
The savior had them mind controlled, so they probably had no memory of what happened. There was still the one dude that was against the thing. And I was wondering if mind control was an ability that he had because of what was going on with Anna? Liana?
What next?
But it didn't entirely seem like he was mind controlling her. Maybe it's a very soft Jedi mind trick style of ability that he had. I don't know.
Anger and knowledge.
I am ready.
Chadwick, you're doing some beef ramen with teriyaki, sriracha, veggies, and an egg, amongst things. That sounds nice. Anna was a main character, so she had the ability to choose. That's even worse.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
All right.
I should have rested with him. What was I thinking?
Try again.
Oh, well. Okay. Doesn't matter what I was thinking. Colby made some sweet and sour chicken tonight with bottled sauce from Aldi, which made you dedicated to make the sauce for yourself henceforth, and you never ever buy theirs again. Wait, what do you mean? The sweet and sour Aldi sauce wasn't good for you? Oh, sweet. Okay, the thing that annoyed me was nothing. But at least now I know it was nothing. Their sauce is ass. That sucks. I feel like Aldi can be real hit or miss with their products. Like, some of their stuff is extremely good and high quality. Like, they have the diabetes spread that you can also find at Costco sometimes. And what I mean by diabetes spread, it's like super cinnamon and sugary, and it feels like you're getting diabetes eating it. Highly recommended. And then other times, it definitely feels like some generic stuff. Simeon.
Shush.
Would you be so kind as to not interrupt? This is one of my favorite scenes, you know. Perhaps you'd care to watch it with me? I saved the best seat in the house for you.
No.
I'll stand. You know what I've come to do.
Come now.
Now, let's not rush things. I invited you for a reason.
That's...
Invited me? You tried to kill me! I took care to stab you in just the right place that you could have lived or died. It's the uncertainty that makes for true drama, you see. If you had died, the play would have ended. But if you lived, then the next act could begin. I would have been satisfied with either outcome, of course. There are any number of ways to end a tale. But live you did, and now you have dutifully taken the stage to play out your role in this tragedy. Such a delightful show. Let's not lower the curtain yet, hmm? Must you look at me with such a face? Are you too not an artist of sorts? Surely you can appreciate the beauty in this. All the suffering, the pain that humans are capable of feeling condensed into a few brief yet sumptuous hours. Theatre is life, and life is theatre. Surely you can see this, yes? Your life is a beautiful tragedy from the moment you were brought into this world as a squalling babe. How many times in your life have you felt blessed to be here? When has life ever seemed a gift? The world is nothing but pain nigh beyond the point of bearing. constant, inescapable darkness. I will tell you the only joy I have found in life. Watching the lives of others fall apart. The sweet fantasies that people imagine their existences to be inevitably crack, then shatter to pieces. And I savor the tragedy of each and every downfall because, oh, it is delicious. That one moment, that glorious instant when I see a man or woman lose all hope. That is the only time I truly feel alive. Do you understand now, Primrose? Your love for your father, and his for you. It was a beautiful, fleeting thing. But it was all the more beautiful to see it all come apart.
That's right.
I thank you, Primrose, for inspiring me so. You have lived all this time for the sake of your revenge. You clipped the left of my wings. And then the right. And now you stand before me. You're a true foe. But do not find yourself wondering what your father would say if he could see you now.
Do you truly believe this is what he would have wanted for you? To throw away all your hopes and dreams for the sake of revenge?
My father is gone.
I don't think he'd be happy at all. I think he'd say this. Live not for me, for I am dead and gone. You must find your own happiness.
Father.
Primrose, will you dance for me once more? I wish to burn the sight of you into my memories, that it shall never fade.
Yes, Father.
She will need to be strong, indeed. For the future of our house will one day rest upon her shoulders.
You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite.
Quite the dancer yourself, in the end.
And I know that, deep down, you have a good heart.
Primrose, you must find that faith in yourself.
I will send you to your father's side.
Now two remain.
Lady Primrose, what do you believe in?
She will be strong. We will raise her to be a fine lady, strong, kind, and just.
Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end.
This man should not live a moment longer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul!
But someday you must find a cause of your own. A cause that will bring you happiness. I will always love you, Primrose.
What has this all been for? But no. Father would understand. And this will be the end of it. When I plunge this dagger into your breast, it will all be over. I will finish this.
Perfect. Yes, just perfect. The depths of emotion that burn in those eyes. That is the girl I fell in love with so many years ago.
Gross. She was a literal child.
A woman truly worthy of my genius. Now, come to me, Primrose. And let me bring this beautiful tragedy to a close.
Time for the main event.
Oh, you know, he's a real badass. As he's reclining on a chair. But you can also tell that he never went to school to hear this fable about the kid who fell and cracked the back of his skull open for leaning. That's all I've got. Anyway. Ishi, you said you tried an Aldi a time or two, but there was only like 4 aisles and they didn't seem to have like a ton of product. I wasn't trying to break him this turn. Wait, did that just say Etzik? Did it miss the second A? I'm gonna back up my stream. I want to see this. I need to know. Tenebrae Opry. Oh, ATTTCK. There were 3 T's. How does that happen? I wonder if it'll keep happening in this fight. Global, it's been a blessing to be able to block out Christmas music. That stuff legit causes psychic damage. Oh yeah, for real. I have been really fortunate this year to not have been exposed to too much. I was kind of thinking of rewatching Home Alone the other day. Actually earlier today, but just kind of don't really watch movies anymore.
I am ready. Oh, don't mind me.
Daggers?
Letting the hunt beginning. Anger and not tiger.
Oh, so that's a deliberate thing. So slice was written with a 1 capital E. I thought they'd goofed. I am the goof now.
You're too.
Coming, if thou darest. Anger and not tiger.
Here we go. This calls for certain.
I am ready.
Homeboy has the right idea, Chadwick. You're tipping in your chair now, too. Luxury. Better be a lazy boy. You're gonna crack your skull open when you try to open up your GameCube again. Got really lucky with that guess. Simeon strikes the pose. Alright, I guess got some Madonna references going on. Does this hit everybody? All those. Screw it. Let's just use our monies.
The best thing you can buy.
Letting the hunt begin. Holding back the dog rider card.
Oh yeah, she actually hit every attack.
Out of my way.
I am ready. Watch me now. The lion dance.
What next?
Global, you have to thank retail places for playing non-stop Christmas music, for motivating you to get a job anywhere other than a place that does that. Understandable. Have a nice day. This is gotta be weak to pole arms if the dagger's up there.
Fear in the spear.
Fear in the spear.
Here goes nothing.
Tried axes.
That should suffice.
I am ready.
Meow, the only thing worse than Christmas music is the parody songs. Global, you hate Weird Al season.
Oh, don't mind me.
You're heartless.
Bring it on. Yeah. Need some of this?
Oh, he only needed 1 BP.
Out of my
I
way.
wasn't paying enough attention.
I'm ready. I appreciate it. Really.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Five to 10? I think I might do more damage with this, actually, yeah.
The dog rider card.
Probably comparable.
I am ready. The lion dance.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Fear in the spear.
Here we go. My turn. What's yours is mine.
Shadow Soulstone L.
I am ready.
L indeed.
The moonlight walks.
Weird Al's dope Christmas parody songs are garbage.
Bring it on.
Chadwick, your mom always said that you were breaking the chair. Oh, were you? The next wave will be Al-generated parody Christmas music. I know you didn't type in Al, but it's funnier that way.
I see through the defenses.
Come in, if thou darest. Fear in the sphere.
I am ready.
I guess we could wait.
The lion dance.
Try this!
All right.
Hey Sandy, how's it going? It's on you on your phone during work? Assuming I've asked how you've been and you've been good. You can't hear me. Hey, thanks for the mobile follow. Appreciate that.
That's
We
what
cut
I'm
his head
talking
off.
about.
He's been amputated. Did we see the video of Weird Al singing Rage Against the Machine a few weeks ago? I did not. I heard about it, though. Him singing Killing in the Name of feels like some kind of sign. Oh boy. We got the mental boat.
No! No, something's not right. This isn't enough. Not yet! We still haven't seen the full depths of the darkness inside you. Show me more, Primrose. Show me the darkest shadow in your heart. You hate this, don't you? You are full of regrets.
I regret nothing.
Foolish girl! You think your father would be proud to see you like this? Bloodying your precious family heirloom for petty revenge? Tell me, have you even visited your father's grave?
No. First, I must do what must be done. When I can look him in the eye and tell him he is avenged, then and only then will I go.
My poor little Primrose. How you lie to yourself so. Can't you see that you're running away? You can't bear to face your father, to show him your blood-stained hands. This was never about avenging your father, was it? You were simply trying to fill the emptiness in your heart. But you couldn't accept that, so you twisted your memories of your father beyond recognition, until you convinced yourself that he would want this. It's true, isn't it?
You speak nonsense.
How did it feel when you killed my men? Did that fill the hole in your heart even a tiny little bit?
Enough. Shut up!
You can admit it, Primrose. You don't need to be strong anymore.
Stop it! Just stop. You have no place in my heart any longer. Father. Can I tell you something, Father? Something I've never told anyone before. The truth is, I hated it. I hated my life without you. I hated the loneliness. I hated not having you by my side. But it's almost over now. Please, Father. Forgive me.
Come now, Primrose, it's okay. Abandon this madness, my dear girl. You don't need to lie to yourself any longer. That hard look on your face doesn't suit you. You know you were made for softer things.
I am Lady Primrose of House Azelheart. And I swear on my ancestors' name. And on my father's blade. I will not lose faith. My faith shall be my shield against you!
Time for the main event.
Okay, I did think that the other fight was a little bit too easy. Silence comes. Man, what a jerk. Ishi, you didn't like how Primrose flip-flopped from sure of herself to sad and crying in that scene. I'm a little bit curious about this change in stage settings. I wonder if that was all just stuff in the play and that wasn't actually what happened, and the real Primrose don't give a poop. Sandy, you're not skipping work. You're on air break. I didn't think you were skipping work. Stella, your dad took you to see some Weird Al when you were a kid? That sounds nice. Did you enjoy it as a kid, or are you not a Weird Al fan? That'd be funny.
That'll do her. My turn.
Nice theater. Why is she 5 meters tall? This is a dude. My guy. All the bosses are comically huge, yeah.
I see fences.
I am ready.
He's probably only weak to daggers. Yep, okay. Figures. Good eye for an eye there. Boiling blood. He raised his attack.
Bring it on.
I could break him now. But Hana is still silenced, unfortunately.
The best one can buy.
I should have waited a turn. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That's the problem. Alright, where is the silence remover? Climber.
Stay strong.
It was fun, Stella.
My turn.
Meow, you've seen both Weird Al and Rage Against the Machine live? Global says when. So this dude is still got his defenses up. Super fun, right?
Here.
What next? Holding back nothing. Windhild, fight for this.
All right.
So I'm assuming his weaknesses are exactly the same. I don't remember what his other weakness was.
I am ready. Watch me now! The lion dance.
What's the big idea?
That is annoying. So, spear and mace. No, his defenses have actually changed. Okay.
Try this.
This doesn't actually cure our silence. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, we can use this even without all that stuff? Interesting. Damn it.
What's the big idea?
Aha.
Shucks.
Oh no, I can't actually use the other things. Does this actually prevent them, or does it... I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Try this.
It does. That's the one I needed. I didn't need to use the big one.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
Ooh, baby. I guessed right.
Letting the hunt beginning. The dog biteth hard.
My turn.
I'm ready. Are you? I see through the defenses. Bring it on. Alrighty. The best thing we can buy.
Oh, got him. Okay.
Ha! Try again.
Stella, you've only been to one music festival? Like an actual festival versus a concert with the Weird Al?
Bravo. Oh, bravo. I have seen the full depths of your heart. It was more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. And now, for our climax. Come, Primrose, and plunge your precious dagger into my breast. Every show must come to an end, Primrose. It is time to lower the curtain.
I swear, if she doesn't do it, I'm gonna be upset.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace? Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Goodbye, Simeon.
Yes, Umber.
Oh, so this is unvoiced now? Okay. My answer is yes! I'm so happy, my love. My heart is free of all doubts. Let us never be apart again. Never again. Is she like resting her hand on her chin on her hand like that? That's weird.
Father, at long last I can face you again. I did as you always taught me, Father. I found a cause I could truly believe in, and I kept my faith. Since the day that you were taken from me, I swore I would avenge you. And avenge you I did. And even now that my long journey has ended, and I have done all that I set out to do, why? Why does my heart still ache with this hollow pain? What am I supposed to believe in now? What cause will carry me on from here? But this is something I must find for myself. And until I do, I will keep dancing.
A vow fulfilled. I didn't read it because my dog was distracting me. Anyway, Primrose Finn. Here. Okay. We did it! Now we just have Billy Ray Cyrus chapter left. Let's go ahead and save it. Hey Katie, welcome back. How have your exams gone? You got a Rob Zombie shirt from the festival, Stella? Nice. Robert Zombie. Logo should like the art. It is pretty good art for the most part. One of the things that I don't like about it is how there are very obvious seams in some of the tile sets. Trying to find a good example. Like there's really weird cracks that show up on occasion that stand out to me quite a bit. We kind of have it here on this like pillar of the wall. That's not entirely what I mean though. Even in here, it doesn't look too bad.
Hello.
Oh yeah, we got his lockets, right? No? Damn it, I suck. Katie, you nailed it. Nice. Katie, now you're going to have to take a train to the airport in a few hours? Man, you have to do a lot of traveling. I know you said you're going to move next to your university. But it's like, the only time you're in here is when you're traveling. But yeah, so let's go to House Azelhart now. This is her house. Oh, can't do a danged thing here. So she needs to find her raison d'etre. I don't know how to read French.
In truth,
I still don't know what to do with that guy. What are with all the little quests here? Ahoy there! Missed us like a landlocked sailor misses the sea, didn't ya? We be here on official business. Got a delivery for you from the captain. Took you long enough, didn't it? Ain't no controlling the tides, now is there? Research is a battlefield, and in it we scholars are constantly fighting to conquer more territory. I requested the materials that I need for my research from you to aid me in this war, but it seems you fail to realize the urgency of the matter. I don't believe I'll be requiring the services of your trading company ever again. What? You're yanking me chain, ain't you, matey? If it had only been a matter of punctuality, that would have been one thing. But no. Why don't you go and ask that captain of yours for the reason? You got a problem with the captain now? Indeed. That brute Leon. We know all about him. Coming around with that fearsome look on his face and demanding that innocent civilians hand over their money? Quit your filthy lies! And if you dare deny him, he runs you right through with his great poleaxe. To think we were doing business with such a villain. Villain? You take that back, you salty sea slugs! Everyone's heard the news by now. How Captain Leon gave up on merchantry and returned to his old pirating ways. The captain would never! That's right! He told us he's changed his ways! Make all the excuses you want. It doesn't change the fact that we won't be asking for your company for so much as another pebble. We don't have to take that kind of abuse from the likes of you. Bunch of bookish buffoons who ain't never done a real day of work in your lives. What was that? You're not refusing to give us your business. We're refusing to take your business. Our pebbles are too good for you anyway. Good then. Yeah, good then. So begins the tale of Mick and Mac Make Good. What were those two book brains going on about anyway? The captain would never do a thing like that. Just wondering about it won't get us nowhere. Captained by tales of Leon Bastral when they were young, he and his friend Mac aspired to become pirates. However, when they learned that Leon had abandoned his disreputable profession and became the captain of a merchant vessel, they decided to follow suit and join him in his honest work. Just remembering what those two mud-sucking mollusks said ties me innards and knots. Here we come out of our way to bring them the things they wanted, and that's how they treat us? We don't need the custom of crud buckets like that. A former pirate now working on a merchant ship. After Mick disbanded their merry band of rogues, he helped his shipmates take up honorable trades and persuaded Leon to let them join his crew, unbeknownst to his friend. Those ignorant ruffians, belittling hard-working scholars like us. This is why I never trust others. Orlick, a scholar who, together with Barum, is researching how to use the Dragon Stones for magic. Though the two continue to fight endlessly as they did in their youth, they tacitly recognize the other skills in the field. I won't be fooled. I know the truth. And the truth is that Leon is back to stealing money from the innocent. Unless my eyes were deceiving me, that man was surely the infamous Captain Leon. Uh-huh. Barum, a researcher who lives on the outskirts of Noble Court in a ramshackle house where he devotes himself to solitary research. A man of precision, he is respected by his peers for his methodological approach, though some take issue with other aspects of his character. Bishop's hat. Oh wow, that one's even better. Holy crap. Yeah, we did that one already. Can we lure any of these folks? Probably not.
Dear me.
Yo, why can Primrose never allure anybody in front of a house ever? That's quite annoying. Wait, it's our guy right here. What the hell? Shove off. Don't you know who I am? I ain't got time for the likes of you. I'm the great pirate Leon Bastraub. What? If you ain't got any money, then I want nothing to do with you. Get lost. That's not the guy. We need Tress in the party or something. Yar, we strong take from the weak. That's the way of the world, says I. The dread pirate Leon Bastraub. Eh? Why are you looking at me cockeyed? I'll have your guts for garters, I will. I thought it was the real Leon at first, so I screwed up the voice. I've watered many a flower in my day, and I can tell you this. Flowers welcome any water, but they're particularly partial to water drawn from the very land where they grow. I haven't talked to this person. A humble florist of Noble Court, he's utterly devoid of business acumen and has sold an almost unbelievably small quantity of product. As the second son of a noble family, he stands to inherit little, and so is given this responsibility that he might earn his own fortune someday. Have you seen the old estate of the Hazelhearts? The house may have fallen, but you can see from the march just how proud and tall they once stood. An elderly man who once worked as a carpenter of Noble Court. Though he has long since left the family business to his son and grandson, he refuses to remain idle and spends his days wandering the town offering to repair any minor damage for free that the houses have suffered, much to the amusement of his kin. What's up, Pantaloon Man?
Never.
I will not let you interfere with Professor Orlick's research. Never. This guard has worked at this residence for around 2 years. He takes his duties quite seriously and has thus never made a mistake. However, he has yet to find a way to convince his peers to remain in the service of this rather demanding master. His rather demanding master. Moonblade? Oh, it's not that good.
Think not.
This is Professor Orlick's residence. Outsiders are forbidden from entering. I screwed that voice up. A man who was recently hired as a guard at the mansion. His half-hearted approach to his profession has seen him dismissed many times before, and given the expectations of his current employer, it is only a matter of time before he is sent away or leaves, and once more turns to his exasperated parents for support. I guess I'll double check with the NPCs around there.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I just talked to that guy. Conrad the Impaler. I'm thinking of taking my time for a while, maybe work as a mercenary. Holy crap. Master Spear. That is super good. First Orlick, then Bomb. The scholars are a stubborn lot, aren't they? I already talked to that guy. Oh yeah, check this. I only hope she found happiness somewhere after that terrible ideal. Who, you ask? Oh, just someone I used to know. That terrible ideal? I think they meant ordeal. You know, maybe that's supposed to be a character actually misspeaking. Who knows? Jan. Born in noble court to Revello and Anna Forsyth, this young man was raised around House Azelhart and has known Primrose from a young age. He wishes for her happiness from the bottom of his heart. Nerd. Hypnos crown. Ooh. Crystal vest. Wow. Guillotine. Wait, he doesn't want to follow Primrose? So that's why he's like that. Kind of surprised I have this on him, to be honest.
Hello.
My dream is to become a successful player and act upon a grand stage someday. I've heard that a traveling troupe is looking for actors, but they want a pair, and I have no partner. If only I could find someone who would join me on such a journey. A man with dreams of becoming an entertainer who dedicates himself to all aspects of acrobatics. Unfortunately, whenever he becomes nervous in front of an audience, he can't seem to stop laughing. Yeah, I have a really bad... I guess I can't call it a habit. I guess I don't know what else to refer to it as. A bad habit of laughing when people accuse me of something that I certainly haven't done. So it makes me look guilty. And then the angrier they get, the harder I laugh. Wait, I'm gonna go in the tavern and switch out the party. Alright, Prim, you can get gone. Now we can put in Cyrus. His level wasn't that low, but he's just that weak, I guess. Oh, having the other class also boosts up his HP. We're gonna make him the Rune Lord, I guess. Why did I want to make him the Rune Lord? No, it was Trasta that I wanted to make the Rune Lord, right? What the hell was I thinking? I don't even know, man. Was that what I wanted to do? I don't even know. This does give him more elemental attack. Damn it, I wish I remembered what I was thinking. Could just make him a thief for the SP recovery. Makes him faster. Yeah, screw it. Wait, what scholar skills do I even have from him? Hopefully... I don't have Blizzard. I goofed. Or Analyze. It's be fine, I hope. I'm just gonna keep going. Hey, Robbie, how's it going? Nice to see you again. So next, we just have Cyrus's place to go to by Dusk Barrow. But where the hell is the apothecary thing? Quarry quest? Assuming it's got to be somewhere around that region. Trader. Sage? I guess that guy. Huntress. Flamebearer. Starseer. I feel like this area is probably got to be it because it's so barren. Swarky. Olderfall. Still haven't gotten that lady her eggs. So there's no shrine here. Anyway. You still working on Double Dragons, Robbie? Hmm. Nothing here. Wind attire, don't need that. Not here either. Got some info about a dragon thing that I didn't check out here. I kind of don't care right now. Probably around here, huh? No, this is a side area. Spooky. Robbie, you're gonna try to beat super ghouls and ghosts on professional difficulty deathless? Good luck. Oh man. See, I'd hate to play that more than Battletoads, to be honest. Ladies and gents, we found it! After all this time. Oh, we talked to that guy before. No, I don't remember where we turn in his painting, but anyway. I think I'm going the wrong way. Guess we still don't know who that dead guy is.
Standest thou against me?
Alright, Robbie, you heading out? Or not Robbie, Logos, you heading out? You have a good night. Shrine of the Healer. We're gonna make it. Hail, traveler. I am Doter the Charitable. And to thee who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Doter's Wisdom. Obtained Apothecary as a secondary job. So looking at the job wheel, I would imagine that I have them all now. But if that were the case, I kind of would have expected to have gotten an achievement or something. So anyway, let's go ahead, warp up over here to Duskbarrow. And then we'll... Or to... Wait, Victor's Hollow to Duskbarrow? Wait, can I go to the tiny town? Oh, no, I've already been here. Okay.
Hello there.
Oh, so the ruins are going to be the thing. More plentiful provisions. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to inquire because I was too low level. I was like 1 level shy the last time I came here. Elderly woman. An elderly woman who freely dispenses wisdom and advice to all around her, whether they seek it or not. She is wont to judge others harshly, particularly outsiders who she greets with suspicious glances and guarded words. That said, she does so not out of malice, but rather a simple, if perhaps misguided, desire to protect the traditions of the village where she was born and raised. You think there's an achievement too? So there's 4 or 5 special ones? I have 4, I believe. One, 2, 3, 4. 4. The wheel looked like it had a set amount of spaces, which is why I thought I was done.
You see.
Oh, that is a shrine thing. Okay. Travel banner. Cyrus, you really could stand to learn a thing or two about the hearts of women.
I could.
Yes, but don't worry. I'd be happy to help.
I
have a feeling I might be in trouble here. Come on, just think of it like a storm. You can't stop it, so just ride it out. Are you two having a conversation through glances alone?
Not at all. It's nothing. Isn't that right, Therion?
Right. Is that so? Now listen up, Professor. You need to choose your words more carefully.
Has my language been somehow improper?
On the contrary, you're too eloquent for your own good. Women like charm and eloquence in a man, this is true. But when you shower a girl with a flowery word, she's bound to get ideas in her head. You have a face that girls are like to fancy. You did better not to raise false hopes.
That was not my intention, I mean. I had no idea.
I think that's her point. Of course, if you do have a true interest in a woman, you can whisper sweet sentiments to your heart's desire. Don't assume your feelings are communicated as if by magic, like some men seem to believe. Why are you looking at me? Because you're precisely who I'm talking about. I swear, if only I could mix you two together, I might have a real gentleman. A scholar yet a scholarly dashing rogue? Dashing scholarly rogue? Yeah, dashing scholarly rogue. She wants a hand, Swolo. Not really. Still don't know about them ancient ruins. We learned at the Tiger.
Greetings.
Oh, a traveler. What brings you to our humble village? I'm gonna have to beat her up. Ever since she was a young girl, this woman enjoyed gallivanting through the woods by herself, at one with nature. Worried about being judged as unsophisticated, however, she dresses like a native of a major city. Holy crap. Occasionally poisons the target. Check out that physical attack and speed. Which, that does remind me, I forgot to equip, what's his name? Cyrus. I need elemental. I don't even know if other swords have elemental stuff. Just Werner's Blade. Wait, how come I didn't have the rune knife on him? That's why, because I had the Forbidden Dagger. And the issue isn't me not dealing enough damage to recover my SP. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Are you the type who can keep a secret? Don't tell anyone else, but I've got something amazing. Something you wouldn't even believe. When I got it, I couldn't help but write it all down in my diary. I wouldn't want to ever forget an instant of that glorious moment. A man blessed with extraordinary luck and an infectious smile. Every little thing seems to go his way, and everyone he meets seems to enjoy his company. He is well aware of his good fortune and takes advantage of it to lead a life like no other. Oh. Marvelous memento. A cure for a diarist writer's block. Ah, that one guy. In the seaport town.
It's like this.
Bro's playing Fallout 4 with the luck build? Yeah. I might be doing something similar shortly here. How's it going, Ahmed? Nice to see you again. We finished Primrose's quest tonight, and now I'm tying up some odds and ends before Billy Ray Cyrus. Speaking of which, I want to put Ulbrich back in the party to fight this lady, because if I recall, she's like really strong. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna actually have to make him a warlord, aren't I? Can try it without.
Tis a good day for battle.
All chapter 4s are done except for Cyrus.
Victory shall... Victory.
Oh no, I was afraid that she was gonna poison me.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Too slow, have at you. How about this? Now then. My blade is unbending.
One turn to break, then we'll recover. This should be right.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts. Now then. My blade is... I wreak havoc upon thee! Have at you. about this? Have at you. Stand firm. Have at you.
Heal ourselves again.
How about this?
Then we'll go all in. Some of these endgame NPC fights might as well be boss fights. Yeah, damn it, she's silenced me. I didn't know she could do that.
How about this?
I tried to fight the old man in the Therion beginning town area, and he
Victory shall be mine.
wrecked me. I was defeat.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Have at you. The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts.
We should be able to win with this.
Now then, Iron Blade is I wreak havoc upon thee.
Got her.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
A fine fight that was. You have my thanks. Proved bow the eagle. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I could have used another one of those, I think. She's not in the party. Yep, okay. That's very nice for her. May as well save in the inn. Well, rest at the inn and then save it. Okay, folks, I think we'll end a little bit early tonight because starting Cyrus's quest will be kind of awkward, I think, to do that. So I'm not sure how much more of the game we'll have after Cyrus's quest. I'm assuming there should be at least one big thing after, maybe two, who knows. So cross our fingers, I guess. I know there's some mega bosses that I haven't fought, but it's whatever at this point. So, right, we'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so hopefully I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.